First off, it's Monday. 2, I apologize for the poor lighting. And 3, it's still Monday. Look, I know there are a lot of people out there all saying almost the exact same thing, putting their own spin on it. And then there's other people out there who have found more information that we need. And I get it. You know, it feels like we're all being told to look in too many different directions and we're spinning around. I get that. I do. There are truly exceptional people out there who want people in America, possibly the whole world, to know what's going on. What's going on in Canada, what's going on in Europe and Great Britain. And the thing is, I get it. It's like one report after another on negativity and naysaying and doomsayers that are all saying that we need to duck and cover. Well, not all of them are saying it. I'm holding out hope that things will turn around. And I know people are like, well, when? How? I wish I could answer that. The thing is, nothing is set in stone. Nothing. And people are they're understandably concerned. And there are millions out there that are worried, possibly worried sick. And then there are disabled and special needs. Special needs people may not understand, but there are people who take care of them that do. The elderly, what's going to happen to them? They're still trying to get that horrible piece of shit drafted by the Nazi in charge. And yes, I also mean number 47. But the other one, the bald one, the wife who left him for the South African ketamine addict, who can't sell any more Tesla cars, and he's begging other people to endorse his product after all the shit he's done. He has the balls to do that. Who the fuck do you think you are, Musk? You're some whatever child of South African mining people who owned a mine. You didn't earn any of that money. None of it. Not a goddamn bit. And look at all the fucking mistakes you made. You fucking bought a Nazi's way into office. And you helped a lot of those other motherfuckers get into. And then you orchestrated some of the singularly worst attacks on the American government. All in the guise of stopping waste, fraud, and abuse. Motherfucker, we both know that's not why you did it. You lying sack of shit. You're not an American, and this is not your country. You just want people to see you on fucking TV. Nobody wants to look at your face, dumb bastard. All the shit you've done, and you have the nerve to ask for endorsement from football players out there, from their stadium, from and other people? Really? Has it not hit home the damage you fucking caused? You stupid, fat son of a bitch. If you were that goddamn smart, you would have packed your shit and left. America will never be your country, and having sex with multiple women, or whatever it is you did to get them pregnant, to have kid after kid, just makes you a deadbeat dad. You're worthless. You're pawn scum. You're worthless. You're beyond pawn scum. You're lower than pawn scum. You're the scum that barely makes it to the top layer of dirt under it. You stupid bastard. Everything you've done. You don't care. You got your government contracts. You're sending up missile after missile. And they blow up because you're a failure. Telling them to start again. Look, you know what the definition of insanity is? Doing the exact same thing over and over again, and the same outcome is the end result. You're doing the same shit expecting something different to fucking happen. Same as number 47 in the stupid bullshit tariffs. Tariffs aren't money, number 47. Taco yam tits chicken man. They're not money. They're money taken away from people who have to pay the extra because of your bullshit tariffs. And you're bitching about Canada being difficult to trade with, to negotiate. Bitch, you couldn't negotiate your way out of a wet paper bag. You're stupid. You're ineffectual. You're a fat, useless old man who has zero ability to do anything other than shit and piss himself in an oversized diaper. We all know that you have secrets you don't want anybody to know about. But the thing is, people are finding them. And it's only going to be a matter of time before everybody else knows what they are. In fact, I think your bitch in Russia, he has more than a few secrets on you. In fact, I'd wager on it. But what you're doing to Americans, to older people, to children, to immigrants, to LGBTQ, why? Why? You have no good reason. You're just a hateful fucking Nazi. That's what you are. And everything you and your so-called administration is doing, they're a bunch of whores and assholes. That's all they are. You wanted to ruin America? Well, congratulations, you fucking asshat. You're pretty goddamn close. And your big, beautiful... Don't even get me started. No. That bill is suicide for millions of Americans. And I wish it were suicide for you. And all those motherfucking politicians who sided with you and help you. Who don't vote against you. And you people know who you are. The cult, your followers, maggots. By the time they wake up, it'll be far too late.